Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and last week was just a very busy week for me, with, work being more tiring than usual, and, just things going on around the house that's, I don't know, it's just been busy. It was also my birthday last week, so happy birthday to me! Woo! Alright, oh, hey. Yes, I did update Steam Modded. But we're not doing that, because we are actually right about to clear Gold Stake, or at least I'm hoping we are. And we're going to do it on the trainer deck, honestly because we're there and it's fun. And you are incentivizing me to keep my deck exactly where it is. Alright, this is going to be interesting. And it gave me a straight right off the bat? Oh my goodness. This is going to be an interesting run for sure. Now let's see if we get anything else of interest. Well, we could try another Geodude run. But let's actually open the Buffoon pack and see if there's anything good in here. Three of a kind for Hydreigon. But, oh boy, is that rental spendy. Ugh, I am not liking the idea of it being a rental, but I think we go for it. And we're just gonna have to really try hard to get ourselves some econ going. Here we go, 3 queens. Remember, if played hand is a 3 of a kind, so we can't go full house. Pseudo Widow, that's interesting, though I don't really want to spend my money on that. Not for this run. This is plus chips for 3 of a kind. You know what I really need is just some flat mult. Which, yeah, you could do that if I was just using face cards. But right now, I don't know if I want to do face cards. Like, I'm not even sure that going face cards is the right move. Okay, well, we got a 3 of a kind here with Jax. Hold on, let's just play the flush. Okay, so now what we really need is some means by which to accrue money. Having Dino here is making it difficult for us. Okay, well, we don't really have anything in mind to copy with Death, so let's just hit up a Judgment. Oh goodness. My apologies for the loud drinking of the raspberry lemonade, but... Okay, so Phoebus. I guess then what we do is we dedicate ourselves to a... Okay, so here's what Militic does. So I guess what we do is we dedicate ourselves to a suit over time. Still isn't helping our money situation, but we'll get there. Okay, let's just throw that out there just to get some points on the board. Okay, 3 of a kind on 3s. Very nice, and we'll just throw those. Alright, oh, this'll help. This'll help with the money situation a little bit. Really need something that helps in a more permanent sense, though. Means I probably shouldn't look in the buffoon pack. No, we need to try to build up our econ. That is our biggest problem at the moment. Okay, so let's look at our suits. Okay, lovely. Well, I still think it's a good idea to go for a 3 of a kind somewhere around here. There we go, 3 9s. Wasn't expecting that, but it's welcome. Hit this off with the pair. Okay. End with 2 pair, and this particular hand just wasn't worth anything. Terra Orb. Could make Dino stronger. And you are kind of the big focus of this particular run. Okay, still no sign of any sort of econ fixing. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. I should have just kept them in hand. What was I thinking? And I'm pretty sure this is the first loss of the day, so welcome to Balatro, where despite your best efforts, you will fail. I don't mean to say it like that, it's just on gold stake, things get rough. So, we'll just try again. Wow, you're pointless. I shouldn't say that. I'm just not a big fan of it. And on the point of the last run, maybe I should have just copied something without knowing exactly what I should have copied. What do we have here? I mean, you'll be good for just getting us through. Alright, well, immediate full house. That's nice. Alright, anything good here? I'd rather not have a eternal rental. That was kind of one of the big problems I was having previously. Honestly, I think I just saved my money. Alright, do we have diamonds? No, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this pair, and then immediately grant my life decisions. Alright, well I have 2 pair. Let's just rip that and see if that's enough to get through. Thank goodness. Alright, that helps. And let's rip this and see if there's anything in here I like. Well, again, without any real direction as to where we should go, the best thing I can do is just open the Pokeball. And okay, I guess we're gonna start focusing threes. Because that's gonna earn me money and tarot cards. And that gives me some idea as to where to go next. And now you can really start upgrading my levels. Okay, so I'm gonna want to turn 2s into 3s, then I'm gonna bring this with me so I can turn 4s into 3s, and then I'm gonna open this because the hell with it. So what we do is we use the strength card on that 3. We are not going to use the linking cord yet. And I think we just... I guess we just start tearing down the aristocracy. Alright, so I can turn one of the 2s into a 3. But I would really... There we go, perfect. So, you want to go up, you want to go down. Perfect. Alright. And now what I really need is another source of malt, because, quite frankly, Ladybug, you're not really getting it done. Alright, now you're Ladian, which is better. Cubone will do it, but Omanite is providing me tarot cards and items, so I would really need more consumable space first. Alright, well first things first, let's rip that. Okay, none of these are really all that helpful, but you can make me more money. Okay, so... I think ultimately we're going to be going 4 of a kind. Yes, more. More Thunderstones for more 3s. No. Rental Magikarp. I see you often enough that I think we should just leave that be. Alright, now let's turn... How about this 9? We're just gonna divide you by... well, 3. More 3s? Thank you. And we're just gonna unlock 5 of a kind super fast here. And now realize that I could probably afford that rental, but oh well. Cyndaquil, what do you do? +4 malt for each remaining discard. You know, on blue stake and higher, you're not that great. That having been said, I need some malt, so you're in. I could improve Ladian. Theoro is helpful, but doesn't really need levels. And what do you do once you're evolved? $4, item cards, and tags. Honestly, I think the best thing to do is energize either Cyndaquil or Ladian. Both of them have some variation in their mult, but I think there you go, Ladian right now, because what we really need is more discards. You know what, you're also worth a temporary source of mult, so we can keep you around until something better shows up. Shiny 3s, perfect. Okay, so I can tune you down to a 3. Do we have any 2s left in deck? Because I could tune those up to a 3. Really just make this 3-based economy just roll. Hold on. I don't want Cyndaquil to be useless. Then why did I choose this path? Oh, did I get rid of the... I'm a dumbass. There was a method to my madness, and I screwed it all up. Alright, you know what? Let's at least tune you up to a 3. And you can be tuned... It doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll just do that. Alright, that actually wasn't that bad. Even if I did screw up really bad. You can give extra molten chips for 3s! Yeah, I think you're definitely worth it over Caterpie. Welcome to the team, Mankey. Alright, I can turn... Then, because we've already been playing 5 3s, do I start turning them into other suits? Maybe we start turning them into hearts. Pardon me. In the meantime, I think we take this 7 and knock it down to a 3. I think... Okay. Alright, not bad. You are active, which means we definitely want to try to get that 5 of a kind. Well, that was easy. Please don't turn them to stone. Oh yeah, that works. Oh, I'm a star! Woo! We've done it! Alright, so let's try to use the prism scale to our advantage. Alright, we hit one of them. Then let's turn you into a 3. Then let's, again, down with the aristocracy. Perfect. Not perfect. What was I thinking? I was thinking I wasn't going to check my... I wasn't going to check my check my boss blind, because who the hell needs it? I'm doing so good. You know what? We're just gonna go for it anyway. We have succeeded. I was worried about nothing. I just didn't want to fail. After messing up the last run so bad, I just didn't want to do that again. Okay, so we definitely drop a blue seal on here. Well, hello there, Mimikyu. Let's enhance... well, he's not Primate yet, but you get the idea. For all life, you're too expensive and too permanent. I'm sorry, I don't need you right now, buddy. Look at all those threes. Alright, well, I don't need all of them to be gold, so we'll do that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 threes! Oh, oh, oh! Alright, so what we really need now is some method of re-triggering these threes. Oh goodness. Okay, so here's the rundown. We're gonna use the Ice Stone and hope that one of these breaks. You're horrible. We're going to use Justice on the Queen to, again, down with the aristocracy reasons. Then I think I'm going to drop Firo and use that for the ability to go back in time. Give temporary boost to my money? No thanks. No. Let's have a look. We have 3 4s and 1 2. Alright. Yes, we'll take that. If I can, you know, hit the button. I don't care about a double tag. I really don't, but... you know what? We'll do it. Oh, first hand is drawn face down. Look at all those threes. Okay, we pull you up to a 3 and you don't matter. Do that. Wait, no. Wait. Beautiful. Okay, I might have been wrong. The double tag might have been worth it. Alright, so do I have any more 2s left in deck? I don't, so I really don't need this strength card. I don't really care about making... well, I'm gonna hold on to it, though, because it might make 3s. This will help out Quilava. Okay, so... Actually, no. We can just use this to make Mankey stronger. A Steel 3, I love it. My boy can do re-triggers. I like that, but... what would I get rid of for it? And is it worth it right now? I think if we get that holographic 3, it's definitely equal to, if not better than, Ladian. That's the thing. I definitely need some more improvement on my 3s before I start worrying about re-triggers. So let's hold off on that. Why do you have to be temporary? Why do you have to be permanent? I'm focusing on odd-numbered cards. I'm focusing hearts, not diamonds. Sorry, Star U. Gary motherfucking Oak. That's a no. We'll just screw it. I saw the tag. It's nothing that I wanted. Okay, so let's see if either of these get turned into 3s. Nope. Alright. And break. You suck. Perfect. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring that cash. Okay, now I'm starting to think that the re-triggers would be worth it. Wait, they were worth it from the beginning because I had Mankey, now Primate. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. People, you need to let me know when I'm making bad decisions. Okay, let's get rid of, again, the aristocracy. We don't know. The common folk shall prevail. Okay, so I think what we do... I can only choose one. Alright, so now we have a foil lucky card that I'm all for copying. And we, of course, need more sun cards. We passed on Remo Raid just for Octillery to show up. Alright, yes, we're doing it this time. And more 3s. The goal, of course, is to eventually get to flush 5. I would have to hold on to you for a little while for you to start becoming really good. And that's assuming that nothing in my lineup changes. Like, Lampent is really good, but kind of really needs a lot of time to shine. And at some point, it becomes hard to drain your other Pokemon's cell value. That having been said, would you be better than Celebi? Which at the moment is kind of a sticking point. Are you better than Celebi? Let me look at my blinds. It was a free Mega Standard pack. Honestly, I think I'm okay tanking Lampent over Celebi. Ooh, hold on. You respond to odd-ranked cards. And quite favorably, I might add. Hold on, maybe we take that over Lampent, and then start looking for ways to get negatives. Or if, you know, if Typhlosion isn't that great, maybe we let go of Quilava. Because we do have to go fishing for our hand a bit, so we're not guaranteed to have discards. Get out of here. Hey, will you break, please? Please break. Thank you. And we got 1, 2, 3. I suppose we throw the gold ones in there. Alright, let's put you up there. $1 per used discard. Actually, not bad. You're temporary and you cost me a bunch of money. Oh, the hell with that. Ah, these 3s are too messed up for me. Alright, well, first things first. You can't really be altered in any way, so I don't mind turning you metal. Got a purple seal. I mean, I have a tarot card engine. I'm not worried about that. I think what we do... God, I wish I could take the aura with me. Maybe... Nope. We're putting a gold seal on that. Gotharita, that's neat. Cards played previously this ante are debuffed, so a lot of my 3s, including the one that I just put a gold seal on. How dare you? But obviously not all of them. There are just too many. You can't debuff all of us. And then they all get debuffed forever! Except not likely. I don't really care about Ditto. I don't care about this either. If I'm gonna change their suits, I'm gonna change them to hearts. No thanks. No thanks. Yes thanks to that, though. No, it's tempting, but I'm going to leave it be, because I know that Execute works best when I have a Venonat, which means I need 2 open Joker slots. And I might only have 1, depending on how good Typhlosion is. Why are you temporary? That hurts my soul. Alright, that's good. Alright, I think we want to make copies of the blue seal. Can we murder the queen? Nope. Oh, I mean, it is slay the princess after all. Oh, you're right, slay the princess. Yep, there we go. Oh, okay, that's right. Blue seals aren't going to be very meaningful for me. And again, someone needs to let me know when I'm embarrassing myself. Okay, so I think instead I'm mean, honestly, what we probably want to do here is just immolate, even though we do have a deja vu. Honestly, the more chances we have to get to the really good ones, the better off we'll be. I need strength for anything, or do I need moon for anything? I'm gonna grab that so I can potentially erase something, and grab that to potentially make something a special edition, and I think we're good. Let's see if we can... Oh, no, I've been saying down with the aristocracy, so... Oh, perfect! Oh! Oh, you see what you get when you fight the people? Alright, you're already... So, I think what I'm gonna do... is actually, we can remove gold from one of you, since... we have to play a lot of these gold cards anyway, so they don't all need to be gold. Order doesn't really matter, I'm just being anal retentive. Typhlosion! So, you really just don't want to be using your discards when you have this. And I get it, it's nice and strong, but it's not the right time. This isn't the right deck for Typhlosion, but I admit this is pretty strong. Alright, well we can... make you a heart. And we can continue to get rid of our world leaders one by one. But you're temporary, and you cost money, so no. Perfect. Oh. Over here. That's also nice, but I do have a Dusk Stone that... Hold on, I don't care about the Dusk Stone, there's a Leaf Stone here. I can evolve Oddish to a Vile Plume, and then the Walking Rafflesia will hopefully give me hits of Time's Malt. All face cards are drawn face down. Man, what are we gonna do? I hate it when I don't know where my face cards are. Honestly, I should just take you and do that. Oh man, 2 investment tags? Oh, that's beautiful. Omastar, you're an all-star. Okay, well, we definitely take that. Planet X? Oh, perfect. So I think... yeah, turn you up to a 2 and you down to a 4. Oh, that's right. Well, I mean, who cares about that? Why is Magikarp temporary? Like, that's the thing, it would perish before it even got to evolve. It's such a hard pass. Hitmontop wouldn't grow. So, do we take a risk on this and hope to find a Venonat in the future? Is that the right play here? Since we have to do so much fishing for our hand anyway that Typhlosion just won't be that strong? And the reason why I say a Venonat is because you only have a 1 in 2 chance for your effect to go off. But, yeah, I think I am going to take the risk. Alright, Waterstone, yay. Just in case I can't play 5 of a kind for some reason. Okay, well, there you are, but... I rely way too much on Raichu for my economy. Need to calm down. Alright, so Highlight Gloom. Alright. Yep. Alright, let's see if I can find one of my Gold Seal cards. Alright, it's looking like the answer is no. So, I did get a Blue Seal card. Not that it'll ever trigger properly. So, the ultimate goal is to turn you into a Red Seal. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's amazing. I've got the same combination on my luggage. Alright, let's bust open these pocket packs. Oh, there's my Gold Seal. I can only pick one. So let's make Vileplume stronger, actually. Can we murder some more royalty? Yes! Oh, it's working out so well. Make Vileplume stronger. Don't need a judgment. Why are all the Magikarps temporary? I'm starting to get, like, a little confused about that now. Alright, next. Hey, would you like to go away forever, please? Damn. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I think we're gonna beat this one. Shiny Weasel. Oh my god! I don't care! No, thank you. We can tune you down to a 3 and you up to a 2, so works out for me. I can use Firestone to potentially delete some things I don't want. And it occurs to me that I made reference to the idea that I was going to talk about, you know, my birthday a little bit and how old I am. I think Execute is gone. Okay, so... we just want you to evolve now. That is the most important thing here, is we just want you to evolve. So now it really just comes down to, hey, Dark Sage, how come you haven't been talking about your birthday? And really it boils down to, my birthday hasn't thrilled me in a long time. I also don't necessarily want to make a big deal out of how old I am, but for those of you who wish to know anyway, and because it's important to one of the points that I was going to bring up, I am now 42 years old, or in internet time, I am a fucking grandpa. And do I actually agree with that sentiment? No, not really. 42 is really not that old. That having been said, it's probably older than some of you thought I was. To which I say, I'm sorry if I threw you off. But there is no denying my age. And honestly, I don't really want to either. Because I'm not ashamed of how old I am. And it's just a fact of life that everyone grows up, everyone gets older, whether we want to or not. Nothing needs lightning energy. I have a couple of 2s that I can enhance into 3s, so... Shiny Kangaskhan is also tempting, but I think I'll be okay. Alright, so let's use the Moonstone, see if we can't get a level of Flush 5. Of course not. So, I mean, yes, that is definitely stronger than Flush 5 right now, but at least we have it unlocked. I think the reason why age is a sticking point for me is because there's a lot of people that will use your age as an excuse to say shit like, oh, you're too old to do insert whatever hobby here. Like, I've heard that about, you know, Dungeons and Dragons. I've heard it about video games, collectible stuff. Like, people will find an excuse to say, hey, you're too old for that, you need to grow up. And in the meantime, they go home and sit in front of the TV for hours doing nothing. I mean, if it sounds like I'm a little bit on the, you know, upset side about that, maybe a little bit. I would be being dishonest with myself if I were saying anything different. And again, these are real things I've heard people say, is, oh, you're too old to be playing video games. Like, you're too old to be sitting around doing nothing all day, but here we are. Hold on, let's see if we can't get a more high-quality 3. I know I just wasted this, and it didn't even work, so... Man... The ultimate point I'm trying to get at here is that no one should make you feel bad for what you do to enjoy your time. And we are a gaming-focused channel here, so let's just get to the point. Gaming is for everyone, and anyone who says different is just a nasty-ass spoil sport. Let's just call it like it is. There are so many people out there that have such a negative viewpoint of, frankly, a lot of things that it's just sad. Okay, that's another card down. I love it. Anything down here I really care about? Something I want to save for later. How many 4s do I have? I have 3 4s. Are they at all special? No, but they can be turned into 3s, so... just save that for later. And I want to wait so I can try to copy one of my gold seal 3s with that metal code. Like, some of the more interesting articles that I've read about, you know, us gamers and our proclivity to enjoy our hobbies are things like, you know, the old man who has like 3,000 plus hours in, in what was it, Civilization 6, and that just kind of it fills my heart with both joy and determination. Ooh, you should do us a favor and just fall off a roof. Damn. Oh, there it is. So then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I guess 5. Alright. I have to go shut off one of my alarms. I will be right back. It's embarrassing. I thought I put my phone on silent, but I guess silent doesn't stop alarms, so give me a moment. Guess I'm on a damn live stream now. Alright, we're back. We have the combination to the air shield. No thanks. Yeah, the big problem I'm having with Omastar is that it's leaving me basically no room to level up my stuff. And I should be more upset about that than I am, but I'm just not sure I care right now. The run is going well enough that I really can't be asked to be mad about it. Okay. All cards debuffed until one Joker sold. That could be an issue. Or I could reroll the boss blind. Yeah, baby. That I can work with. Oh, we are going to be so rich, so fabulously wealthy! And now we've got a full-fledged Zoroark. We'll use that to copy Vile Plume. Actually, what I should do is level up Vile Plume. That's a nope. Tower, don't care. Moon, don't care. Cyndaquil's back, everyone. Okay. Alright, so I know that this is Zoroark, right here. Now, which one is Vile Plume? Right there. We don't need that. Yeah, I should just leave that. Oh wait, that's right. Zoroark is more like a brainstorm. What? I mean, we still won. I did ace it, kind of. Oh, I was accidentally copying Vile Plume. Funny. Alright, and obviously we're taking it endless. Like, here's the thing, even if I don't do fantastic, I will still do well enough that, you know, I can at least be happy for myself. Hold on. I'm gonna use the Empress on those. They don't need to be steel. I'm planning on playing them anyway. So, we'll use Terra Orb on you. Grab this. I was hoping to see antimatter, but it's very possible that we won't see it before we reach our limit. And I do have to just accept that this is a good run to get through to anti-8. Might not be a good endless run. And you know what? That's okay. Alright, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even still, not a bad score, all things considered. But oddly, the thing, if I want this run to continue, the thing that can probably most afford to go is actually probably Omastar. Grab that so I can try to delete something out of my deck. Make a copy of something. Roll the wheel. I didn't think so. Alright. Alright, now we're going to turn this into you. Yeah, we should be good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So pretty. So pretty. I do kind of wish that I could get an even higher score, but I mean, there's only so much I can really do. Especially since I have to find the Flush 5 planets and they just haven't been showing up. Would also be nice to find a Polychrome. I mean, don't get me wrong, holographic is great, but I kind of need Polychrome if I want this to go really far. Ghastly can make somebody negative, and that would create more Joker space. Well, I did say that I would sell out of Omastar, so even though you did get me this far, I have to admit that I need to know when to call it good. Oh, and there's an Eris just in time. Just in time to make me look stupid. No, I'm happy to have found it. Alright, just move on to the next round. Decrease level of played poker hand? How could you do this to me? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course not. Hey, Ghastly, you want to make something negative? You suck. Alright, redeem that. Honestly, I don't even need to save it. Just use it. Eris. Damn. Take that. Take that. And we're good. Oh no, not the Psychic. Man, what am I gonna do? Thing is, I'm already at a point where I can see that I need 2 hands to clear the round, so There is definite fact to the idea that we're probably not making it much further after this one. Alright, so... Yeah, oh, good. That's part of the problem right there, is that I chose to focus on flush 5 a little too late. I should have just kept focusing on 5 of a kind, if I'm being honest. But I made a plan and I stuck to it, and that is something that one should feel more proud of than their high score. Plus, we cleared a deck on Gold Stake. That should be worth something, right? Ooh, there's my talisman, boys. Okay, so one more. I was hoping to get a steel card, but oh well. Well, you have 2 steel cards right there. Yeah, but I'm gonna play them because they have gold seals on them. Okay, I'm gonna play one of them. Ooh, juicy. No thanks. Yo, Haunter, you could make something negative. And that is your job, isn't it? Hold on. We have no royalty left, it's just the people. Just the people are left. Oh, flame. You know what? Let's just get rid of it. Screw you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, actually, he did it. He made something negative. Thank you, Haunter. And we got the... Oh my goodness. Like, it might be... If we look at our blinds, it's probably too late. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, let's... No polychromes, huh? That makes me sad. Yeah, unfortunately, you're not going to be that useful. Take that. Take that. Having my mult right now would be horrible. Okay. Wait, no, I do want to copy the gold seal. And this is part of the problem with how I'm set up, is that Vile Plume is a little on the random side. See what I mean? Which means that we probably aren't making it past this round, but you know what? I did what I could. I found the really good stuff, and I played my best. That's the important part. And like I said, there is no reason to put anyone down for their hobbies. Gaming is for everyone, and if you think otherwise, then you are part of the problem, and you deserve to be made fun of for your outdated ideas. As for what's going on in the gaming industry itself, that is a long conversation, and I think that's best saved for something completely different. There you are. That is a conversation best saved for another time. But anyway, that's all I've got for today, so thank you guys very much for watching. I appreciate you coming and spending your free time here with me today. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and you take care.